Aloha, everyone, and welcome to the program with a ridiculous name, great music, and no plan whatsoever. Now, it can be stressful on production day when you have no idea what the hell you're doing, but it does allow us the freedom to go from Johnny Cash to Albert King to the White Stripes, and honestly, I just think that's cool as all hell. And of course, when you got a song like Ball and Biscuit, well, that just keeps things even more interesting now, doesn't it? So do me a favor, would you please? Go ahead, like, share, subscribe, comment, press that volume button into the upper levels, and of course, enjoy, especially the animation, which I think I'm just going to stare at the entire time and try not to freak myself out. So come along for the ride, shall we? Diving in, folks. Got a saunter to, doesn't it?
It's quite possible that I'm your third man, girl. But it's a fact that I'm the seventh son. Doubt about it. It's quite possible that I'm your third man, girl. But it's a fact that I'm the seventh son. About me, but soon enough you will care by the time I'm done. Let's have a ball and a biscuit, sugar, and take our sweet little time about it. Let's have a ball, girl, and take our sweet little time about it. Tell everybody in the place to just get out, and we'll get clean together, and I'll find me a soapbox where I can shout it. Ask your girlfriends and see if they know. Read it in the newspaper. Ask your girlfriends and see if they know. That my strength is tenfold, girl. I'll let you see it if you want to before you go. Biscuit, sugar, take our sweet little time about it. Let's have a ball and take our sweet little time about it. Tell everybody in the place to just get out. We'll get clean together, and I'll find me a soapbox where I can shout it. I can think of one or two things to say about it. Listen.
Oh, um, man. I told you I was gonna like watch the video and not try to freak out. I hope that's exactly what happened. Sort of. I don't know. Anyway, out of 104 videos that we previously posted, I think probably about 80 of them have been live performances. So the question is, why did I choose this studio performance versus something else live this time? And I think the simple answer is just I like this one better. It's not as a dynamic, of course, as seeing Jack and Meg White perform live, of course, but I do think that this version offers something that many of the live performances does not. Plus the fact that this video is it's a visualizer version that celebrates the 20th anniversary of the Elephant LP, of which the song Balls and Biscuit is on. Just kind of adds to the fun. And I think the video's cool too. I think there's some, I don't know if it's like the old Hypnosis album covers. It's got some Floyd, The Wall, maybe some Monty Python imagery. It's just at least what makes me think of anyway. And again, that just adds to the pleasure of the entire video anyway. But to me, I think what really stands out here in this video is the contrast. That's what I really enjoy about it. Now, Jack White as a solo performer, or with the White Stripes, or with the Raconteurs, I know I'm saying that wrong. I would ask for you to comment and tell me the correct pronunciation, but I don't think I could read it any better there than I would here. So anyway, I guess we'll just move on. Either way, he's an explosive performer, and he's always kind of skirting that edge, is what I love about him so much. And the song Ball and Biscuit is a perfect example of this. By the way, the title Ball and Biscuit, that is actually reference to a microphone. Pretty cool, right? You want to get down, I think it's the STC Coles 4021, if you really want to nerd out on it. I think that was the microphone they were actually using during the recording of the Elephant LP. So there you go. And in this recording, what I really love is that now the guitar solos, the instrumental sections, they're as aggressive as any of the live performances you're going to find. Some to the point of almost just kind of being chaotic and angry. But the vocal portions are much slower. They're softer. And it's that difference. It's that contrast that I think it really makes it very, very special. It's like all those cooking shows on television, right? Where they're always going on and on about the combination of, sweet and savory. To me, this is just, it's the sweet and savory side of Jack White. There you go. How's that, huh? And put that on a t-shirt or something. And really, Ball and Biscuit, it's really just a great blues tune when it comes down to it. The song, which was on their 8th album, that was Elephant, is really built upon a traditional 12 blues structure. It has the 3-chord format, a call and response, and really taps into themes of American folklore, which, of course, is about as blues heavy as you're going to get. Now, in the song, Jack White says he's the 7th son of the 7th son. And according to American folklore, such a child is supposed to possess certain special powers. And I'm assuming that, like having your mojo, I guess, part of that special power is a certain sexual magic over another person. Why not, right? And in the story, Jack tells the woman that he says that she may think of him as only her 3rd man, basically someone who's kind of irrelevant, no one important. But he goes on to tell her that he, in fact, is so much more. Matter of fact, he's the most rare of men. He's the 7th son of the 7th son, and soon she's going to learn why. And maybe, just maybe, the other 2 men in her life, they may in fact be the 3rd man. And Ball and Biscuit, at least according to the Rolling Stone Readers Poll, is Jack White's, the best song he ever wrote, according to the survey. And apparently it wasn't even close. And in fact, this song is not just a big commercial success, but is a big critical success as well. Music writer Kitty Enterprise described the song as, this is great, She says, astonishing, with Jack White playing on his knees, his sexual promises punctuated by liquid guitar emissions. Good, right? David Mallets, Washington Post, says that this was perhaps the White Stripes' definitive statement. That's good, right? And Jack Whitty, guessing, again, probably not, from Vice, he called Ball and Biscuit the best track on the album, and matter of fact, the most perfect White Stripes song. And he goes on to say that Jack White sounds mature, and the band's drummer, Meg White, is pocket perfect, which is what a drummer wants to be. He says she is the key to the band, the secret, the way into the music. He says Jack with his self-seriousness and Meg with her sharp yet daydreamy vibes. Nice, right? And I wanted to add Jake's comment in there at the end because I really wanted to show that Meg got her props. I think she probably gets forgotten about, especially when you look at Jack White's career as a whole. And of course, she was huge into the success of the White Stripes. Oh, by the way, if you're looking for some really cool extra Jack White material, please check out the documentary, It Might Get Loud. Now, it did come out in 2008, so it's not new or anything, but it's fantastic. It features Jimmy Page, Edge, and Jack White, and it's all about basic guitar playing and stuff. So if you're a guitar nerd, you haven't seen it yet, go see it. And really, Jack White has quite a few starring moments in this video. His humor really comes through. At the very beginning, he builds this rudimentary slide guitar out of like a piece of wood, a Coke bottle, and maybe some wire that was probably used to build livestock fencing or something. And really, to me, I think the best part of it is seeing adult Jack White turn into a 15-year-old when Jimmy Page starts playing Whole Lotta Love. The Edge comes around as well. They got to get this really close look. And at that one point, Jack White just kind of tilts his head a little bit. A smile comes across his face. And again, at that moment, I think Jack White, rock star, is a kid again. He's seeing his hero up close and probably just can't really believe it. Anyway, that's what I got for you, man. I hope you enjoyed it. Please check out the documentary. Check out It Might Get Loud. I think you'll like it. And while you're at it, please go ahead, like, subscribe, share, comment if you will. And that's it, my friends. We'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you real soon. Take care.